wait to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58. It's NFC Championship time. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. First play and a first pass for Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. On 2nd and 10, Cousins. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Third down, Cousins. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be fielded at the 17. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Love, flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And some room to work. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. An inside give to Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am. And you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Andrew Booth picks it off. interception. Cousins. And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
Free kick out of bounds.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 78 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead here this NFC Championship game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Gardner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. His throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Love, they go play action now. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Running right, Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing, Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the keeper. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. 1 yard is the gain. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. Love fires that quickly outside. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers. Touchdown. Radio does. 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have regained the lead. Matt LaFleur tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Love throwing for it. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quay Walker. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a great touchdown. Honestly, they will have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just a takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, they had to get a good performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
Tristan Vizcaino for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. A heck of a play there defensively, giving the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. One semi-factor, if you want to call it that was brought up in the papers this morning here, Charles. You got a dome team on the road in a cold weather environment, first round of the playoffs in January. Do you think that's a big deal?
Ordinarily, I say no. But in this situation, because you're used to that perfectly controlled environment, some coaches will want their teams exposed to it. If you're coming from a warm weather place and, even getting outside of your dome doesn't really help you, a lot of times they'll go on the road a little bit earlier. Go to a cold weather place, go to a place where there's a little bit of weather and practice there that week before the game to try and simulate the conditions they expect come game day.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room.
1st down, Love to pass. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gardner. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there at 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Love from the gun. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The 40. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point right down the middle. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Osborne on the return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Starting the third quarter with Cook.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action now. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success for the air.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kenny Clark in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And that is no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. On second down, it's Cook again. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too. Here we go.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Ready?
A jet sweep, Dobbs. They find some open field here. And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking up the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Steps away to his left.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now. We're still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. Now Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway, Con.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins completes it to the fullback hand. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To the air again, it's Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Now Cousins. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make...
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A give to Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Play action this time with Love. Touchdown, Packers! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Now the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. One last shot now for Cousins. He's going to let it fly. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers come up with a late turnover superstitions as this ball game is now officially over.